Greetings and welcome to the I Am Jaycee channel. In today's video, we are going to analyze the little crab, that Jason, Honor, and Guerrero, to see if it is worth it or not. But first of all, let me thank the members of the channel for their constant support. Without them, none of this would be possible. If you also want to become a member of the channel, all you have to do is click the join button, which is next to the subscribe button, and start enjoying enormous advantages. Starting with G Pro membership, you will have your account review published in live. You will appear in my videos and many more things. So let's get down to business. As you already know, on my account, I get the chance to play with some characters in advance so the community can know if they are good or not, if they are worthwhile or not. We have been testing Jato, who you already know is a character that, well, has left us rather cold. He is a character that we have qualified as. So we're not gonna waste much more time on that character. But another different thing is Yakumo Omori Guerrero, a character who, due to his characteristics, is going to be a totally different issue. You can go directly to the Carnival character meta, a character that will appear in its dark version with the purple tag. And that it is surely 1 DPS, quite a beast. I'm going to put the conditions on the table for you. I don't have your orb enabled in this trial version. If we go in and see the rest of the things, I have the limit at 8. The limit would not be at full. The cells would indeed apply. But I have not looked for extraordinary cells either. We are simply going to place anyone's. The link issue would also be inactive. Even this would not be the bonds that the Yakumo Omori and Warrior would have, and the subject of potential. The same would not apply to skills. We would only have the bonus of the little circuits themselves that are going to give us more attack and the other issues due to the sub-attributes of the potential. Why am I telling you this? Because the test that we are going to do with the Jason Omori and Guerrero would be a little distorted, since there would be a lot of questions missing to improve the character, the orb, friendship, the issue of potential, and it is also not in the activated talent certificates, since this would not be the real character within an account with everything. And with that, we are going to see what this Omori and Guerrero can do. A world boss, in this case at the Bim Brothers. As you can see, I have a record of 22.8 million. This record would have been achieved with a fairly classic lineup, which would be the Utah 100 for Tayato, the Carnival. And here would be Nico. We're going to do the test with this Jason Guerrero. Could the damage of Jason Guerrero come to replace? To the power it gives us of damage amplification only, or we would be far behind. Regarding the damage that we can do, the idea is to check it and find out if it is a great DPS along with some of its mechanics. You already know that we are going to depend a lot on UTA's desire, work, and good cards come out, but don't worry that we are going to invoke the luck of the channel, and if not, I will pause the video and we will leave until an attempt comes out. Decent, the idea is UTA's card. We are going to launch a second UTA card so that everyone can level up. From now on, we're going to throw a Centipede and we're going to throw one Mori. Let's see what damage the characters would do. Level up. Levels up Centipede would be Yawning Centipede. Centipede being doing 2,000 damage. So at first, along with what the Carnival Ayeto would be giving us, and a first crab attack of 680,000, in principle not bad, to make a character that is quite limited in its composition. We are going to continue in the fight. We take out a letter from Utah. We are now going to take out a little variety. We are going to do Centipede Force Release with the Carnival Ayate, and we are also going to release Yakumo Omori's 3-star letter. this Jason Guerrero increased the centipede by Utah, bringing in almost 3,000 and would activate out of turn. The Homori would now be attacking Ayato de Carnival and 884,000 damage would this Jason Guerrero be doing? The truth is that they are quite good damages to be working without Nico. There you see that we would already reach around 1,000.3 in the last round. Well, we're going to release this, and we're going to end the centipede card, all 3 stars. P100 FT. The damage reduction is not noticeable much. Now the Carnival finding with its critics is going to add us 1 millions. You have seen this Jason 1.3 that he has given the Bin brothers a good shot. And with this, we would practically reach record numbers. That is, if we had a Jason Guerrero, a well-cheated Carnival Yakumo Omori, well-prepared with his orb, with his potentials, with the post that he is going to make to us, that is activated in the talent certificates, because we are undoubtedly going to have a character that is going to do a lot of damage. We have been practically equaling the record we had in the account with all the handicap we have in this one. Character, with which the conclusion that I can tell you is that this Jason Guerrero is going to be super tough. He has brutal damage skills, and he also has off-turn attacks with a good combination. In addition to the Arbol Aoiri characters, it's going to post a lot more basic character stats. So this test falls short of everything this one could possibly do. Character. Let's test this Jason Homor and Warrior elsewhere in the game to see if he could also do good damage. In this case, we are going to go to the organization to see if we could also combine it to do good damage. Let's take Aitori out. We are going to remove these characters, and the only thing we want to check is if mixed with Arbolaugiri characters, it could also give us a large amount of damage. We are going to deploy it. It is not going to be the same as 100 FT, but we are going to see. We are going to test it with this Ayato, and here we are going to put, for example, 100 FT. Let's see how he would fare in another of the bosses we have here. We have a big damage lock due to the increase in basic stats as well. Everything he would be contributing to us here, we are going to do this. We are going to combine, and we are going to see the damage he would do is not going to do great damage. We are not looking for the record here, simply to show what the character himself would be. You see, it would also be doing a very good amount of damage without even skipping critics. With which we see that he is a character that if, for example, he is not armed with the centipede, you lack a DPSY, you have good savings, and you are also from Aogiri, you are going to have to go after him. 1000 by 1000, brutal mass damage character. From here, I would only be left to tell you that in the strength ranking, you see that it would not be there yet. Classified, but we know that he is going to have triple S in almost everything, which makes him a pretty strong character for the future. So here we will continue in the account testing with this Jason Yakumo Omori, Jason Guerrero. Leave me in the comments box if you are going to go for him, if you are going to dedicate all your efforts to him, since in the Ayato Carnival, we have saved ourselves dupes, since it only costs 1 to upload, and you will tell me if you are going to give it all your affection and all your love. But you can see that it has a very good synergy with everything we already have well assembled from Aogiri, so far you already know the video. Leave your powerful like and see you in the next channel content. Until next time.